Today's going to be diving into some spicy SpongeBob mistakes. These ones are all pretty crazy. You guys will enjoy them, and by the way, make sure to subscribe as I'll be responding to the comments of all subscribers. So if you're subscribed and you comment, I'll respond for sure. But anyways, let's get into these mistakes. Let's go to the
Museum. This enormous vessel was once the largest in all the seas, but now that it's been converted into a museum, it no longer moves.
Let's go to the museum. This Enor vessel was once the largest in all the scenes, but now it has been into a museum. It no longer moves. This one's kind of funny. So as you can see in this first shot of Incidental 14, she has no belly button. You can see, right? You can see her stomach. There's no belly button. But then randomly in this shot, she now has a belly button. So a weird continuity error. Not that big of a deal. But hey, the ones I have coming up are spicy. Our first set of mistakes can be found in the episode Plankton retires an episode where, well, I mean, the title kind of explains it here. Check it out. So turns out Mr. Krabs has beaten Plank down. So much that this man, this evil little dude, retires. It's crazy, but hey, maybe there's a twist before we get to that, though. Let's take a look at the first mistake. Let's see if you guys can catch it. Okay, so here's the thing. When we first see Karen, as you can see, she isn't plugged into anything. There's no cable coming out of her computer body, but literally a second later, and look at this shot as now Karen is plugged in and requires to be like powered, making for aerially weird mistake. Here's another one just like this one. Let's see if you guys can catch it without my help. Yeah, so I was right. There is a twist, as you can see, but also more importantly, what's going on with Plankton's eye? His like pupil is just gone, and it looks really awkward. Let's move on to some even crazier mistakes, though. Oh boy, this next episode really packs a punch, probably because it's all about karate here. Take a look at the plot. It's a really good one.
Intruder that fails to attack me. Wow. If you want a belt, you must earn it. Okay? But how can anyone ever truly know whether he or she is ready? It is simple. I conduct a series of tests, and if you pass, I will give you a belt that shows you know karate.
Who is this intruder that fails to attack me? That's my friend. Wow, yes, but if you must earn it. Okay, but how can anyone ever truly know whether he or she is ready? It is simple. I conduct a series of tests, and if you pass, I will give you that shows you know, like I said, that does a really cool plot with SpongeBob training to get his karate belts, and he does in the end, but at the same time, there's also a mistake. Let's see if you guys can catch it.
I was wrong about you, SpongeBob. You are now a karate's master. Here.
What's on your Patties? I know what it needs. It just needs this.
This one is really bad, but as you can see, SY's entire body like duplicates for a frame. And no, this isn't like an animation technique. This was a straight up mistake. And here's another one. Let's see if you guys can catch it.
Boy, I can't wait to show
Yeah, this one admittedly isn't as bad, but why is SpongeBob's teeth yellow? A fairly common SpongeBob error, but it's still a mistake, and it's still worth mentioning. And the one coming up in this next episode is crazy. So as I just said, episode is Yellow Pavement, and this is really cool, as if any of you have seen the season 5 episode Boat Smarts. Very similar, where it's Miss Puff presenting an educational film about driving. Here are some clips. It's a bit... It's a bit of a weird setup for an episode, but I totally get it, and I'm into it. It's really funny seeing all of the different driving scenes, but let's get into the mistakes. They're spicy. Here's mistake number 1.
Here we have a tiny little old lady.
This one happens really fast, but as Squidward. Like right as he goes off screen for a single frame, there's something up with his face. Looks really... I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out what's going on. I feel bad for Squidward, but let's move over to mistake number 2. This one's even crazier. So right after Squidward nearly kills this like orange version of Patrick, like doesn't this guy look exactly like Patrick? He eventually runs into these 2 dudes carrying a piece of ice. And take a look at this incidental. Right, hair. As you can see, he's wearing his work uniform, which is brown, but take a look at like his arms and his chest, as he's wearing like a blue shirt underneath the brown part of his outfit. I know I'm really explaining this, but remember this. As when Squidward jumps the piece of glass, look, that undershirt has completely changed. And it's now the same color as like the brown part. It's just all brown. I'm kind of overthinking this one, but hey, it's still a continuity error, and let's move over to our finale episode for our spiciest mistake. Our next episode is a SpongeBob classic. I'm talking about Krabby Land. This episode is all about Mr. Krabs coming up with a new scheme to get money out of kids on summer face. Here's some clips. It's hilarious.
You see, boy, during the summer, the children are excused from their classes. A recess commonly referred to as summer break. I guess summer isn't coming this year. Maybe there aren't a new playground over there. Playground! Just look at him, SpongeBob. So weak and malnourished, with nobody trying to settle him up. Breaks me heart. The way you drove the boat around on the ground was kind of cool, but that's not gonna get these munchkins away from this playground. Unless... SpongeBob! You're just in time for the grand unveiling of Krabby Land! Here we go! I give you Krabby!
See the summer children from Summer, I guess. Summer is coming. See, look at SpongeBob, so weak, and Mal with nobody trying to you drove the ball on the ground was kind of cool, but that's not gonna get these M away from this Spob, your M for here we go, I give you now. As funny as this episode is, it does have 2 mistakes that are very easy to miss. So as you guys seen, Krabby Land is meant for little kids, but during this scene where we see like this big lineup of people waiting, we can see numerous adult incidentals. They're supposed to be kids, but the animate put adults instead, which was a mistake.